Let's go back down to Rogers Arena because Jay Janower has former Vancouver Giant Jonathon Blum with him. Jay.
Well, John, we watched you play a lot of big games with the Vancouver Giants in the city. What was it like playing a playoff game with the Nashville Predators against the Vancouver Canucks tonight?
It was very exciting. It was, something, a step up from the Giants. You think, they have a great crowd. They get a lot of fans, but, the crowd here is awesome, and they really support their team.
Talk to me about the opponent, the Vancouver Canucks, compared to what you guys disposed of the Anaheim Ducks. How different is this series than what you just had in the first round?
Yeah, the pace is definitely a lot quicker. Anaheim like to slow things down, and Vancouver's a well-balanced team. They send wave after you, and their defense are good, and they got a Vezina goalie and net, so they're really deep, and we just we got to play a lot better than we did today.
How tough is it to defend against the Canucks, especially the Sedins, and especially the line of Ryan Kessler, Mason Raymond, Alex Burrows? It seems like Anaheim maybe had a line and a half, but when you look at what the Canucks can throw at you, they roll 3-4 lines most of the time. Tell me about the game plan.
Yeah, they're both, both those lines are very dangerous. The Sedins really like to work it, cycle the puck, and Kessler, Burrows, Raymond, they're fast. They get on the forecheck, and they're a more physical type line, and they could skate well, and they just the Canucks are a good team, and like I said, we just got to bring our way better game than we did tonight.
Talk to me about playoff hockey compared to what you faced in the regular season. Obviously very tiring, but how much is it? Everyone always says, it's at least one or two more steps up than the regular season. How much is it amped up in the playoffs?
It's definitely, I had to learn quick, getting called up and played, just over 20 games, and then it was playoff time. But, nothing beats playoffs, and, especially we're in the second round now, the first round, you look, and, it was, pretty tough. And now everything just gets harder and harder game in, game out, and, coming into a hostile building like this, it's a tough building to play in.
Before we let you go, what was the one thing, the most important thing that you learned from Don Hay and the time that you spent with the Vancouver Giants that's prepared you for this moment?
I just think, he prepared us to be a pro coming into the rink every day working hard, and I think you see that with all the Giants alumni that are in the NHL or in the minors. They come to the rink working hard and have a good attitude. I think Don really shaped that into me as a 16-year-old, and I've been there for 4 years, so that really those are good habits to have, and I really see now that pro hockey, you need those.
It's a pretty good playoff period, but I think you got a lot to go before you catch up to Shea.
Yeah, that's the goal. Hopefully, we play a couple rounds so I get there.
John, thanks a lot for doing this, and we'll throw it back to Squire at the Stanley Show. Squire, there's John Blum, one of two Vancouver Giants playing for this team. Cody Franson, the other one.